I'm here with some of the cast from iZombie, returning for season 4, but a very different season 4, it seems like. They kind of blew up the paradigm of the show. What was your reaction sort of seeing where they're going this year?
Excitement. I mean, we just met with the writers 2 days ago, and there's such excitement in the room because none of us knew it was happening.
Yeah.
They've really like reset the whole board, and so up until 2 days ago, we had no idea what to expect.
I think it makes our job more fun because there's a change up for us and just for our characters in general, and for the world that we've been in for the last 3 seasons. So I think all change is good for the iZombie world. I'm excited.
Excited to see how different things can be this year with just the universe kind of blowing up on the show.
Yeah, I think it's going to go in a much darker direction, which is great. It's not going to go like Walking Dead dark.
Yeah.
We're going to still have that heart and that blood that is iZombie, which is a lighter take on it. I see a little Liv down there. That's wonderful. But yeah, it's a much darker take on our show, and then you got to do a little shuffle. Sometimes you need to shuffle your iPod, and that's what's happening with iZombie right now.
Major, he's had some back and forth in his zombie and humanism. Now he seems to be firmly in the zombie realm. Has he sort of really found his place, especially considering what Seattle is like at this point?
Yeah, I think it's been a tough road for Major, really finding his place in the world since we've first met him. And I think at Fillmore Graves he feels like he's found a home. And it's going to be a big dividing line on who's with Fillmore Graves and who's not. And I think it's safe to say Major is going to be firmly in the Fillmore Graves camp.
And then Allie, Peyton, she's now possibly going to work for the zombie mayor, which again, and given how everything has changed, seems like a very, very important thing to be doing. So does she finally sort of find herself now in the center of some major decisions going on?
Yeah, and on top of that, we're going to see her this new season as a part of some of these prosecutions that are going to be taking place because everyone has kind of fled Seattle, gotten out of there as fast as possible, and so she's kind of left with some of these cases. So you'll see her kind of go between the mayor's office and then also handling some of these cases, with the rest of the crew. I mean, you're going to see like me and Ravi out with Liv on some of her excursions, and I mean, it's great now that it's completely out in the world because it opens up every single storyline to be able to coexist together. Obviously, the first season is the hardest because not everybody knows the secret. So now that it's like 100% out into the world, even now, it opens up what we can all be a part of as characters.
I feel like Blaine, this has got to be Christmas every day for him. Would that be correct, or is everything coming up Blaine given this scenario?
I mean, everything hasn't been coming up Blaine since he lost the girl. Which his only shot for that to work was to move her to Maine and start making artisanal candles, and her never talk to her friends ever again.
That would be quite a spinoff.
And yeah, that would have been a great spinoff. Blatant. Pain. It can become pain. Pain and candles. But yeah, no, I mean, and Blaine's back to being his old Blaine self, and I love playing that guy. Yeah. It felt a bit handcuffed for me and castrating for me, playing this guy that didn't remember who he was, because I love the words that they would give me, and they give all of us. They write for us so well. Yeah, I mean, it's he's back to his old self, and he's trying to become that zombie kingpin that he was, wanted to become from the jump. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I look forward to seeing how that pans out for him, and for all your characters, iZombie Season 4 coming next year. For plenty more from Comic-Con, keep it here at IGN.